Hello y'all and welcome back into Beer Kings and Hookah Rings. I'm Eli.
And I'm Gina.
And we're going to be reviewing another beer tonight. I'm really excited about it. I've had this one before. It's definitely in my top 5, so I'm definitely excited to get the word out about it. This is going to be Lagunitas Nighttime. It's a dark ale. It's brewed by Lagunitas. As you can see on the bottle, it's Chicago and California. So it's going to be 75 IBUs. It's also going to be 7.9% alcohol by volume. So it's going to be a very dark beer, a little bit heavier than most. I'm going to go ahead and let Gina open up this bad boy and pour it out for us. This is a Buffalo Bayou from Houston Snifter. If you've never actually tried Buffalo Bayou and you can get your hands on it, you need to. As you can see as she pours it, there's a nice amount of carbonation going through the beer. From what I've noticed, the head holds extremely well, but we'll see that as we drink it as well. So I'm going to go ahead and get it on my nose and see what I can smell in it. So it definitely has a nice, almost citrus hop note to it, and it's obviously, with how dark the beer is, it has a lot of maltiness behind it as well. What do you think?
I smell hops.
Lots of hops?
Lots of hops.
Alright, well, might as well go ahead and dive in and take my first taste. This beer is just so wonderfully crafted. Like, I can't begin to describe how great it is, but I'm going to try. On the front of the palate, you're bombarded by, like, a good amount of citrus hops. Almost like grapefruitish, including the rind. It's got a really nice flavor to it. And in the middle, it just goes to this amazing roasted maltiness backbone, which I really enjoy. And then the end is kind of more of a hop note, but it's not as bitter as most. So
it's a very dark beer, as you can see. Definitely hit with the hops, but you know, it is very smooth. Unlike some dark beers that can be kind of hard to drink for some people, like me, not a fan of stouts. This is actually a really good beer. I like the darkness. I like the hops. It's smooth. To me, this is like a foundation that would be good to moving up to a even darker beer, maybe even moving up to more of a stout. It's not as creamy as a stout, but definitely has that dark richness to it that a stout would have.
So, I mean, looking at the beer, you can already see in the video the amazing lacing left along this glass. So
let me go ahead and read you what Lagunitas describes the beer as. It says, think of it as daytime's big, dark, and scary sidekick. This ale is packed full of highly roasted malts, then counter-hopped by smooth operators with the dankest, juiciest hops. Not for the lunch crowd or the faint of heart. It's only available around January, February, so this is kind of going to go away soon. So go to your stores, buy it now. Bought it at H-E-B. Those of you who don't have H-E-B, sure your local supermarket will have it. It is sold in 6-packs and kegs, so if you're ready to party it up, get some kegs going. Definitely a good beer, not chuggable. This is very relaxed, chill.
Yeah. It's nice
take
and
your time.
It's nice and hoppy, albeit it's with the darkness, it's not overly done at all. The mouth feels really nice. There's a nice amount of carbonation on the beer, which I enjoy. And just overall, like, this is one of my top 5 beers. I just tried it for the first time last week, and I was just overly impressed with it. As a stout drinker, this really appeals to me because of the malts, but as a newly founded IPA fan, it just hits every single note that I could possibly want. So, definitely an overall great beer. I give this one a 10 out of 10. I friggin' love it. It's great. So, do you have an overall feel about it?
I definitely think it's one of my favorite dark beers, and I say that, you know, I'm not a huge fan of dark beers, so this is, yeah, I'd have to say definitely in my top 5 beers because I'm usually not a fan of it, and this beer has won me over, so go try it as soon as you can. Like I said, it's only available in January, February. It is a seasonal beer.
So give it a try. Thank you once again for watching Beer
Thanks,
Kings and
guys.
Hookah Rings. I'm Eli.
I'm Gina.
And we're signing out.